It is decided. What's up, everybody? Hey, Dan. Hey, Leia. How are you guys? Botrix is such a loyal fan. Dude, that's fucking sending me. Get out of here, Dan. That's funny. So what's up, guys? Jenna Say What here, giving you some news and some Neopets as per usual. A little tough shit to get through, and then we hit him with the positive shit, which I've added possibly one other thing to the positivity cornucopia of things that I can do to spruce and or to like liven things up at the end of the stream, so it's not so fucking depressing. But we'll see. We'll see if it works. We'll see if we like it. We'll gauge everything at the end. We'll see. But anyways, been deep diving into the Epstein files. Been going through archives of Crazy Days and Nights just to see if I could find things that correlate. To see if there's anything that's particularly heinous that I can deep dive into in the files to see if like things that we're missing, things that maybe people aren't noticing, or I don't know, like I'm in it too deep now. So there's a note. I know that I showed the picture of the submarine, or the what do you call it, the trapdoor. I believe that I showed that photo. Let me make sure. Kind of already getting into it, but yeah, we'll get there. But like this thing, dude, deep dove into this. Someone was like, that's not just like, that would be to like, you know, dispose of, you know, things into the ocean. Cause, you know, sharks will fucking eat anything and they're smart. So, but apparently Ghislaine Maxwell had a fucking submarine license. She had a fucking submarine license. So people are like, there's like a few people speculating that this is a submersible hatch. So, because you get off, you leave the submarine at the top. Like, this would be for it. The only thing that I question is like the what do you call it, the handles that are over here. That would probably make an issue for the submarine. That's my only, you know, but I also don't particularly know how big this hatch is. It doesn't look that large, and like those handles are probably about like that. So not wide enough for like a submarine, unless the submarine like is smaller, which I mean, I would assume they would have, but at this point now, fucking no. But like shit like this, I've been deep diving into and like going through conspiracy theories to sift through them to be like, okay, logically speaking, let me like go check this out before I think that this is right. Let me deep dive into this weird thing and then go from there. Like, I've been really fucking involved. But what's crazy is like I finally wrapped into a rabbit hole deep enough to where people that read CDAN, like Crazy Days and Nights, and were into celebrity gossip like I always was, those people are all like, I can't believe that this happened. Like, I should, like, it's crazy that it's just now being talked about. And then it was like, yeah, I know. And then the other person's like, how did you know? And then it's like dun dun dun, dun like that music, and then it's like panning in, and it's like I read, and then it's just like celebrity gossip stuff floating through, and I was like, maybe I did fucking know. Because like I always said, I've said it once on stream that like I didn't know it was Trump. So, like, I didn't know that it was Epstein, but I knew that there was a lot of pedophilia going on in the Hollywood circle. I was trying not to make that loud, but there was a lot of talk of it in celebrity gossip stuff where people were like, "Oh yeah, this celebrity is caught with this underage girl, etc., etc. This person has stories of like they're being molested and stuff." Like, what is it? Aaron Carter, I heard was like back in the day, I even heard it that he was like very, very terribly abused. And like my favorite Backstreet Boy was Nick Carter, and I believe that Nick Carter is the one that was doing a lot of the abuse to him. So I turn on a fucking dime on that motherfucker. I was like, ew, get the fuck out of here. Put a wig on me, I'll take your fucking place. Better man than you are. If you fucking touched your brother, get the fuck out. Anyways, so I was like, okay, then I'm not going crazy, because there was a lot of times where I correlated. There was a fuck. Let me find it, because there was a kid. If you're a true crime buff, you also kind of connected those dots. And for me, true crime and celebrity gossip kind of went hand in hand, because growing up, the shows that my grandma and I watched together before I would go to sleep was Entertainment Tonight, which was on during dinner time every single day. And then before bed, I would watch Unsolved Mysteries. Uh, so I kind of knew, but there was a abduction of a paper boy. And the mom swears up and down. Yeah, Johnny Gosh and Eugene Martin. Those are the two little boys, and they let me see if anybody's let me just I want to know. Over I think, because oh yeah, they were the first ones on the on the milk cartons. That's right. But the mom of, I believe, Johnny Gosh is the one that said her son came back to visit her, but said that there was like a cabal of like high profile politicians that are abducting children and eating them and molesting them and all this stuff. And whenever I read that, I was like, there's no way that they're eating them, but like I can see them definitely doing a pedophile thing. I didn't think that it would be like to this degree, but I also don't ever think like that. Like, I just always piggyback off of, like, if we're talking about, like, what I think we should do to pedophiles, like, all these motherfuckers, draw and corner them. Uh, Basically, I would like to go back through my tour of the torture museum and be like, I would like to use this one on them. And this one. Ooh, the guillotine is my favorite. Can I use it? Like, that would be me. I can't think the shit that they're doing. And there is a whole rabbit hole that I went down with another high profile DOJ person, which I'll get into, because I watched the fucking video, and supposedly people say that there's rumor and speculation that he's Chester Bennington's dad, and that the torture video that I unfortunately had the displeasure of fucking watching instead of you guys, you can't see anything. It's like, I think that it's probably deliberate, and you can probably see a lot more. But the video, you heard more of the audio than the video, because it was like almost like black lines, and like you could see shadows, but like it almost looked like something that I would put up in a like a haunt. That's what it looked like in the small glimmer. Like, my fucking heart's racing for that. Like, Jesus Christ. But like the kid is yelling, and the dude's like, you need to call me by my name. And the kid is like screaming. And supposedly this is oh my god, did I not pull him up? John, Oh, is it John Fillion? But there is like that video, and now I'm like, I know I pulled it up. Did I write it down instead? I know I did it. Hold on. I can remember the name Skippy. There we go. I have a good memory. I used to not. Oh, I know if I start. Oh, man. I got it. I'll just look it up on my thing. But, yeah, it was fucking horrifying. Oh, here we go. John Podesta. John. Come on. I'm gonna get it up just a second. There we go. So supposedly, oh no, how did that? That's weird. Hold on. That was a user error. That wasn't. So this is the dude that the video is about. Like, this is the guy that is abusing the child. And people are saying that he is Chester Bennington's dad. And, whenever I saw his picture, like, whenever I pulled this up, I audibly gasped. I'm not, like, if it came out that that was his dad, he has a similar face. It wouldn't surprise me. So that was a whole thing. But he is yelling at this kid, and he's like, what's my name, John? And the kid yells my other name, or the guy yells my other name. And you can actually hear the boy say, please skip. And if you look it up, John Podesta, evil skip is what he calls himself. So that was a whole thing that I looked up, and you have to like really fucking go into it. But apparently his nickname is Skippy. Yeah. I know that's the AI overview. I've had to fucking go down rabbit holes, guys. And some of the shit I can't even post, like, put online because it's, like, too gruesome. Guys, fucking insane. So he's moody. This is 1998. And that's, honestly, this video, that looks old grainy video, too. But he's not moody. Word spread around the White House that he's one of the freaking, he's likes to have people call him Skippy, his evil twin. Like, dude's fucking crazy. He's fucking crazy. And supposedly, they're not just organ harvesting and shit like that. They're not just killing kids. This is like, they're drinking their blood, and they're doing all the. I feel like a psychopath saying this on the fucking internet, because I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. So much shit in my life is connecting, because I've not that I've been in this ring, but like, I was abused heavily as a child. One thing, like, it's just fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. I don't even know, guys. Like, this is, there's all, being in the industry and stuff, like, I've heard shit, and now it's starting to look like it might be true, and I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? I went into the Epstein library because I heard rumor that if you search up the word torture, there's a shitload of results. 528. Hey, Pillow, how are you doing? Pelosi? Is that Pelosi? I don't know. Possibly. I'm bad at pronouncing things. But yeah, so you have all these results. Fucking insane. Do you want me? This was the email, and none of these fucking names should be redacted. Why are they redacted? I guess maybe that's an email, but maybe that's a victim's name. I don't know. Torture her on probably. Where is it? Where's the place, motherfucker? But it says, do you want me to try to do her or just torture her on blank? Do you, like, what the fuck? And I am completely horrified at what I've looked at and seen and read. Like, I can digest it to the point where, like, I can, like, I'm fine. I'm completely fine. I'm just viscerally fucking mad. I want to see every last one of these motherfuckers at bare minimum in prison, at best allowing the people to just guillotine them. Like, this is fucking, was it 14th century France or some shit? Get the fuck out. And of course, like, you know, I haven't checked some of these, so I'm not going to be just randomly clicking on things because I just, oh, interesting. Oh, I was like, we literally were just looking at that and it was saying no results. Insane. So another thing that came up in the Epstein files that I don't know if anybody here uses it, but Peter Roth, who does sells facial cleansers, serums, etc., he's in these fucking files. And another thing about Peter Roth and him having all these, like, having skincare is apparently they're using things. This is Elizabeth Bouchery shit. This is Elizabeth Bouchery shit where they're like, they're using children's stem cells, DNA, and all this shit to make themselves youthful. So it's kind of not surprising to see Peter Roth's name in here. And I'm like, okay, good to know. So if you use his stuff, get fucking rid of it, dude. I wouldn't even use it on my face at that point because I'd be like, this is probably made from fucking babies. I can't. I can't. Are the Epstein files really that shocking? Yeah. Furnace, for some people it is. I think for me personally, the reason why it's shocking is because I wanted to believe that no one in this world could be that evil, and how naive of myself to believe. However, maybe that kept me sane this whole time. I don't know. Either way, I'm good, but it's the stuff that's in it is really shocking, and it should at bare minimum piss you the fuck off. To be like, why are we not doing anything? Why are we not getting rid of these people? Why are we not doing anything where France and England and all these other countries are going nuts on their people, which I'll get to as like like towards the end for happiness. You know what I mean? But it makes me really fucking infuriated that this whole fucking time they were doing this shit to children. But even worse, like, this is exactly why they are trying to get rid of abortion. That's why they are trying to get rid of all this shit. It's because they were utilizing white, and they even say in like a lot of the files is that they didn't want black and brown kids. They wanted white people. They wanted white babies. They wanted, because they taste better. It's a whole other fucking wormhole that I'm not even gonna go down yet because like we're gonna already discuss that at some point. But white women typically get more, you know, like, I don't know, like, will back in like the you know 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, even, like, women would be giving birth to a baby and then put it up for adoption. And there are horror stories in the adoption agencies of kids going missing and kids being taken, like all this shit that we kind of already knew was going on, but seeing it connect so perfectly and align perfectly with these fucking heinous crimes, these monsters. I think that no one could fathom it would go to this level of deep. I think that it's shocking to a lot of people because it's so vast. It's literally like if we could go to the bottom pits of the fucking ocean and you just stare out into it, or the same thing with like the expanse of space, how you'd see that and it would just like I would just go fucking catatonic for a hot second because it's just so vast. And you're just like, fuck, this is pointless. Everything's fucking pointless. You know? I don't know, like, and then there was like an Ellen DeGeneres and Sandra Bullock interview, and Sandra Bullock kind of, you can tell she's uncomfortable with even talking about it in person because she fucking knows it's wrong, but she talks about using baby foreskin to inject into her face to make her youthful. And she didn't want to say anything. Ellen's the one that's like, oh, but Ellen also issue because like the entire background of her whole show looks like Epstein's Island. So like, fucking hell. I guess it's shocking when it's all revealed at once to prove clear enough that, right, Furnace. And I think that it's, for me, the big thing with my thought process is that, like, this Johnny Gosch and Eugene Martin case is separate from the Epstein files because they can't be that connected. You know what I mean? Wait. Now we're bringing back up JonBenet Ramsey. This feels like this the whole series, the whole show series is getting ready to fucking end, and they're tying everything up with a big bow. That's what it feels like. Because seeing these things that I had always watched and questioned, like JonBenet, I always thought that she had to have been sex trafficked of some sort. There had to have been something fucked up that happened to her. Her parents were involved. There was too much connecting their parents. They're both dead of, I believe that they're both dead of cancer because God knows that you gotta rot from the inside out sometimes. But like, now we're talking about potential pictures of JonBenet on Epstein's shoulders, a huge portrait of her and him. She was winning those beauty pageants. And like, most everyone in a lot of communities that do, pageants or conventions and things like that. Cosplay, I've noticed, is not good on you guys cosplayers, but like I've never really seen too much bias in the cosplay community, and people can fight me on that one, but whenever it comes to the judges, I typically see them be very because I have friends that judge, I judge. I am harder on my friends than I am anyone else. So anytime that my friend's like, "Oh, I'm going to enter into the cosplay contest." I'm like, "Okay, honey, I need to tell you something." I've lost friendships over it because I've been like, "Hey, this is why I think you shouldn't enter into this contest, because this outfit's not done. You're also entering into a horror competition, and you're doing a ball gown. I'm not going, unless you blow me the fuck away, it's not going to be picked. Don't enter in thinking that I'm going to give you an automatic win." Like, in the cosplay community, I've noticed that one. Everywhere else, though, it's a who you know. It's a how much do we have favor? Do we have, like, whatever, hookups? Scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing. So it wouldn't surprise me if John Bonet and, like, her parents traded her for the notoriety and the fame, and things got out of hand. Because as we know, boys are hard to find, thanks to Sasha Riley. Everything is connected. Wasn't the first run of this kind of thing. Oh, no, Furnace. At this point, I've been going back way too far to realize that this has been going on since before America was America. This has been going on. This is not new. This is literally the culmination of powerful people, powerful white supremacist people in charge and in power, and it's been unchecked because they kept it so secret. But now, in the age of technology and the age of people that won't necessarily take things at face value, we're starting to see people like investigate, and these people, they gave us the internet, but little do they know that that was going to be their fucking demise. Because without the internet at this point, do you think, because I don't think so, that this stuff would ever surface? They made the internet to make communication easier for them, but at the same time, it was the bullet in the gun that kicked all this off. Not the white supremacist banker clan. It's one of the same. It's one of the same. Like, literally, everything has been built off of white supremacy and having whites in power. I have gone back too far in history, and I've really, like, dug deeply into it. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong about the banker clan. Like, you're not wrong about that. But also, look at their color. Like, look at how banks have been running this whole time. Oh, we can't give you a house. You're not the right type of people, you know? And then it moved to, oh, can't get you a house. Can't get you a bank account because you just don't have good credit. They traded things, words, to keep that white supremacy going, that little ball to keep it going. I like the amount of stuff that I've read and really deep dug into. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy, and I really hate that we're here. I really hate that we're here. Anyways, going back to the Roth thing, he was getting appointments with him. Call Peter Roth. There was a ton of files pertaining to him. Then we have. Then I went down, of course, because I thought about Johnny Gosch and Eugene Martin. So I went down the map of the 411 missing map, and then I found out that apparently like this is all intertwined with it. And they were like, "Oh yeah, because the map of what do you call it? The 411 map, the topographical map of here we go. Of caves is all like overlapping. Let me find it. Let me go back to this one. So like the missing 411 map. Hold on, let me open image, a new tab. There we go. Boop. I knew I could do it. Look at that. Teaching old dog new tricks. But like that map and this one line up with especially Appalachia and all through here. And like someone also was talking about how Mammoth Cave and the old mines are places that they can go, like traffic people. And I sat there and it's too close. I've been saying for a few days now that like certain little things in my life kind of correlated with things. My dad was a pedophile, Massachusetts, in West Springfield, right up in this area. Like it's the west side of that. My dad used to tell me how people taste. And I was like, "Dad, how do you know how people taste?" And he was like, "I'll never tell." What? He married my mom before I turned 1 year old. He met her, immediately got married to her. And I've always said that if a man gets with a woman that has a very young infant, something weird's going on. Something really weird is going on. And the shit that you told my mom, like, crazy. Then, where do I live? Southern Illinois. I used to go to, my mom took me to Mammoth Cave. Whenever they said that, I was like, I don't like it. I don't like this. Because, like, my mom talks about, like, you know, we went to Mammoth Cave or whatever, like, as I was a kid. And then in Southern Illinois, we have a shit ton of mine shafts. Like, shit tons. Not, like, they're mostly because coal mining is not a thing anymore. It's not so much. I mean, I had a friend recently, like, within the past, like, 10 years die in a coal mine shaft accident. But I've always wondered about our mines. That, like, not the caves so much as the mines have always stuck out in my head as a kid of being like, that's where shady, nefarious shit can happen. I don't know. Because I have to ask then, why does every president go to Israel to do humiliation ritual and they're a white supremacist? I think that they are too. It's just a slightly different brand. Because like, Israelis are white, right? A majority of them are, as far as I know. But I think that it's all white supremacy. It is all white supremacy. It's just that my side is going to be more better than, or is going to be better than your side. Because the way that I have learned is that as long as you stick together to the very end, you can take out everyone else and then you fight. Then you all go to a JCPenney's parking lot and fight each other. Like that's where my mental thought is that they're only working together to benefit for now because they realize that they are losing control. And they are losing control. But yeah, this is also the map of the caves and caverns. I had to look up what karst type. So apparently it's a landscape underlined by limestone, which has been eroded by dissolution, producing ridges, towers, fissures, sinkholes, and other characteristic landforms. Had to look it up. I had no idea. So, where is it? Southern is close to over here. Where's Mammoth Cave? Where's the cavern? Oh, there it is. Illinois Caverns. There it is. So, right in this section is where I grew up. Oh, Steam Lake Cave. Cliff Cave, yep. So, those are like right by the mine shafts and shit. So, interesting. That was a whole thing. Here's another whole thing. Main cave areas. Oh, I keep thinking that says Carbondale. I'm like, wait a second, what? I don't know. It's interesting at best because I don't have any facts to back it up, but it was one of those things where it stuck out to me. And like, I'll talk on things that I questioned as a kid because I grew up in certain parts of the country where I can be like, hey, weird. But yeah, Southern Illinois right there, right in that little section. And that's where some sinkholes are and all this. I don't know. It's weird. I was looking up the word experiment. There's a lot of like, because I noticed that there were pictures and things like that of like labs. There's talk of him doing like genetic work and trying to make designer babies, which is really fucking weird because as a kid, I wanted to go into genetics. And then at some point, I read something in a celebrity gossip, blah, 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 that at some point we are going to make designer babies. And I remember going, well, I'm not going to do that. And I decide not to go, like, pursue a career after high school, like, go to college or anything like that for genetics. Something, like, my brain at that moment was like, nah, that sounds weird, not for me. Again, these are things that I'm connecting from my past where I used to be obsessed with celebrity gossip and true crime, and that's where my skill set is. And that to me, I was like, I wish I could go back to that moment where I read whatever the fuck I read, and I was like, no, I'm not dealing with that. Because I said to myself, I was like, if I have to deal with the general populace, I'm not dealing with hormonal women, and I'm not dealing with them being hormonal and being like, I want this baby to look like X, Y, and Z. I was like, those are two things I want nothing to do with. Because I'm not going to get yelled at that much. Like, in my head, I was like, I'm already a telemarketer. I'm not dealing with that. So, oh, girl, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. So it's just interesting. Again, another weird correlation with my backstory where I'm just like, oh, there's a lot of things from my childhood I don't remember, so I'm getting a little freaked out. I don't think I would have been in this, but like, I'm worried that something's gonna trigger a core memory, and I'm gonna be like, oh shit, my stepdad did worse to me. Like, or something like that. Like, I don't know what, I don't know. I don't know. I'm tiptoeing through the tulips, guys. I'm worried. I'm like, oh god, like I feel like I'm walking through a goddamn mine, like a minefield of my mind, where I'm just like, please don't trigger something even worse for me. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, thank God. You're out in Durham trying to find an outfit for next week. Oh no. Quantum theory explained. Try to look at this. Apparently, New York Times had a thing on quantum theory. There's also like other you know, things that they discuss, like telepathy, the concept of circular fists and morphic resonance, uh dot a or AO and my telepathy, guess that's conscious, gets in the way. There are people that are talking about online how they're not just cloning, they're also like collecting us because our blueprint online is our clone, and they can use the data that we input into that to be able to gauge what we're going to do next. It was weird. It was a weird deep dive, and I was like, I don't know if this is a word salad, or are we like for real, for real? Because like there was also someone that's like, they're talking about time travel, and I'm like, everybody fucking talks about time travel, but I believe that that doesn't exist. I don't think it does. Then again, how the fuck would we know? God damn it, this got me questioning fucking everything, bros. Fucking everything. Went down rabbit holes of more crazy days and nights. January 30th, 2020. As we know about Prince Andrew, the former Prince Andrew, what made me want to bring this up is because they're talking about a pizza place named Pizza Express, and Princess Beatrice is apparently involved in this. So with the upcoming nuptials, there's been a lot of back and forth with friends on this side of the Atlantic, talking about England, that leads to golden gossip. It can also lead to some shocking revelations. Several months back, this royal pedophile, former Prince Andrew, and used an outlandish excuse as an alibi. The excuse seemingly was pulled out of nowhere, and no one believed a word he said. It was interesting he chose that particular establishment because a friend of his offspring, Princess Beatrice, was going to be in the offspring's wedding until it was mentioned. The reason for pulling out, well, at one point in time, he did take the kids there, and also some friends of the kids. This would have been about the time he was allowing his underage daughter to spend time with the billionaire pedophile, Epstein. A female friend of his offspring was along for one of the dinners to the establishment mentioned and said the royal cornered her in the female restroom, groped her, and penetrated her with his fingers while trying to kiss her and telling her he knew what she needed. Does that sound fucking familiar? Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. You speaking quieter? Yeah, I don't know why. I don't think I moved my mic. Is that, hopefully that's better. But that's exactly what fucking Trump did. While this was going on, someone started banging on the door because they needed to use the restroom, and she managed to get away. Several times after that night, whenever she would see him again, he would always try to kiss her, but he never got close enough to do what he did that night. When she had heard the name of the restaurant, that was it for her. Apparently, there was a huge argument about her going to the police all these years later, and this is what led her to her departure from the wedding party. But apparently the establishment is called Pizza Express. Weird. Very weird. Blind item number 2. This is Pippa Middleton, David Matthew, who is her father-in-law, Jean-Luc Brunel, who we know from the Epstein files, former Prince Andrew, and Jeffrey Epstein. This web keeps getting huge. This is September 30th, 2020. Keeps getting larger. Apparently, David Matthew sexually assaulted the underage girl who has come forward, but also had girls sent to him by Jean-Luc Brunel, producer, sexual assaultist, business partner of Jeffrey Epstein, after he was introduced to the procurer by Prince Andrew. That means Prince Andrew probably also was providing underage girls to Jean-Luc Brunel. 2020. April 1st, 2023. This one's still a blind item, but I think that we can kind of start figuring it out. One of the people named in the recent Dead Billionaires pedophile case has been to the island. He is one of the closest to the entertainment industry and arranged connections between celebrities and the pedophile. A bunch of people are speculating in the comments because that's what they do on this site. But someone's saying that 81 CEO of L Brands, which owns Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works. People were thinking that was him, possibly. Brunel was another mysteriously committed suicide in prison. Yep. Weird. This one, I'm gonna try to get through this because it is like the bottom part is the investigators. So this is all the people that are in it. So I'm gonna try to like and not make it hard to read or hard to listen to. Way back in the early 90s, this is January 1st, 2020. Way back in the early 90s, there was an investigation led by Robert Mueller, who had been in the news much the past 2 years. His target, a bank. Bank is being kind, which that bank is the Bank of Credit and Commerce International, the BCCI. The BCCI was a money laundering for the world's criminals, including the CIA disguised as a bank. Its main financial banker, Zayed bin Sultan, former president to the United Arab Emirates, was the head of the state of a Middle Eastern country. One of the recipients of this fraudulent money, to the tune of hundreds of millions, was this part-time reality star with multiple celebrity offspring. The part-time reality star is Mohammed Hadid. It is how he made it is how he made his fortune. Yes, he made it via very shady, if not illegal means. At one point, had it almost all crashing down on him. The son of that head of state, Khalifa bin Zayed, is now a head of state himself. He has spent the past 2 years being investigated by the same man who investigated his father. He is also the protector for the convicted child porn molester turned informant, and that's George Nader, as well with friends with the wealthy pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. One of the other people in this little circle now is a different billionaire with an entitled spouse, and that is Steve Mnuchin, Mnuchin. Mnuchin. Entitled spouse for some of the most entitled children you will ever encounter. He also deals with the wealthy pedophile on a fairly frequent basis, Jeffrey Epstein. He has ties to Hollywood and the disgraced movie producer and movie guy turned government guy, which is Harvey Weinstein. I'm sorry. Harvey Weinstein was the one that was the child molester and See, it's really hard to read whenever it comes out and you have to like bounce back and forth. But the movie guy is Harvey Weinstein. Steve Mnuchin is the movie guy turned government guy. He uses money and Hollywood influence to get his offspring a lot of acting roles. Talking about Gigi, Bella, and Anwar Hadid. Or as you remember, she had a long relationship with the offspring of the part-time reality star. But like, this goes way further out. It's crazy. I'm just saying, like, the fact that we have like the entertainment industry like in it, we have music industry in it, we have all these fucking industries in this shit, and they are not just like this is crazy shit. Crazy shit. John Fillion listed as a passenger on Jeffrey Epstein's plane. So this is Secretary of the Navy. He's named in Epstein files now. So at this point, who's not on the Epstein files that's in our government? Can we get a list of that? It's going to be way smaller. Hey, Kaiju. Next week, members of Congress will be able to view the unredacted Epstein files. That looks like my dad's ring. That I no longer have because I had that shit melted down. Get rid of it. Holy shit, my dad had a ring like that. Ew, it's probably a different ring, but like same shape. Where it's like that flat. I don't like that. So we're gonna get to see that. Hopefully we finally get the full Epstein release because we still don't have it. Now on to like the slightly good news. We're gonna crank it up to 11 in like 2 seconds. Bernie, AOC, Crockett, Omar. Yep. Keep them and then axe everyone else. Here, Kaiju. Here. All right, we're gonna let Aaron Parnas talk for like a hot second.
We have some news right now. Caroline Levitt says that the media should stop talking about the racist image Donald Trump posted about because we should talk about, quote, the issues Americans really care about. Well, we care about racism, but let's also talk about the Epstein files and Donald Trump's mention in them. If you didn't know, Donald Trump has been mentioned by name at least 4,800 times in the Epstein files, including some really horrific allegations that I've broken down in prior videos. In total, his references are tens of thousands, but his explicit mentions are about 5,000. And while the Epstein files fallout is growing, it's growing fast. People are getting fired from their jobs. Calls for resignation are growing. Let's kind of break it down. Brad Karp, one of the most powerful lawyers in the world, of one of the most powerful law firms, Paul Weiss, stepped down from his chairmanship of the firm. Peter Attia, a longevity doctor, well, he resigned as chief science officer of David Protein. David A. Ross, a prominent art curator, resigned as a department chair at the School of Visual Arts. Peter Mendelsohn, the former UK ambassador to the United States, was forced to resign and now has a criminal investigation opened against him in the UK. Joanna Rubinstein, a Swedish United Nations official, resigned following new communications with Epstein. Miroslav Lajic, the Slovakian National Security Advisor, resigned. Leon Black previously resigned. Andrew, formerly known as Prince Andrew, he lost his essentially his title and more. Larry Summers took a step back from Harvard duties, resigned from OpenAI's board. That's just the beginning. We can't stop talking about it, and I won't. Spread the word. Follow for more.
So there's a laundry list of people that are having some sort of repercussions from that. That is not where we want it. But hey, it's a start. France and England are doing investigations. Good for them. So at least we're getting something. And then also, yes, Trump posted. I went off on social media because I was just like, yo, white people need to stop calling them monkeys because, like, Are you kidding me? We're the ones that look like chimpanzees. Are you fucking serious? I look like a howler monkey. Sound like one too. Ow, ow. Anyway, but fucking posting racist shit about the Obamas. I'll never I don't know if anybody has seen it, but there's this racist white woman on a bus, and she has her phone up, and she's playing videos of monkeys, and she does this, and the monkey does it at the same fucking time, and the way that I fucking gut laughed, I was cackling. I sounded like a witch on Halloween. Like I was a monster because I was fucking screaming over the fact that she looked identical. No lips and all, identical. And I was like, bro, cast the first stone, baby. Like glass house. You threw a brick through your window. Like, oh my god. Holy shit. So fucking stupid. One literally is playing in all of our faces because he's showing it. Yep. Bitches, I can get away with it. Yes, it's same. Oh, no. I get it, teardrops. But yeah, like, y'all, I can't with that. Oh no, I did that. Also, speaking of which, happy Black History Month. A friend of mine, a mutual, Patterson, he is Joseph Patterson. He has made a book called Melanin Memoirs. I can't fucking talk. I was doing so well. Melanin Memoirs. It is a story about the struggles of Black people and their mental health. Definitely, if you can, go check it out. If you are hurting for cash and you can't really purchase a book at the time, go favorite it on Amazon. Honestly, just put it in your likes folder or your whatever. Throw it in your what do you call it, in your cart, and then move it to the like save for later. Like do something like that. It I believe it helps boost it. So like doing something like that helps significantly. So definitely go check that out. So yeah. And then engagement is key. You gotta engage. So definitely go check out Joseph Patterson's new book, Melanin Memoirs. So and also if you're gonna purchase anything this month, try to use a Black owned business. I try to do that year round, but if you can only do it this month, then try to do it this month. All right. Let's let Tizzy be. See, motherfucker. I really hate that video's right there. I'm gonna zoom in Tizzy because I don't even want to see that fucking photo. It made me so visceral today. You have no idea. It made me so pissed off because I was like, why the fuck are we still talking about this? Whenever we've already seen pictures of apes and orangutans next to angry, irate white ladies and white men. So, like, anyway. Woo-saw, Jenna. Woo-saw.
Where people seem to have a fear of a different race or a different religion or a different culture instead of trying to learn about it, instead of trying to embrace those differences. So for this Feel Good Friday, I thought I would share a story about how important it can be to notice the people who are around us every day and not take that for granted. And maybe more importantly, notice when they aren't around.
Oh my god. Y'all. I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. Oh, I might start doing those more often, like right before we play Neopets or something, just add a little like feel good story or something. That's gonna be like, what's the saddest fucking thing for me is literally I was thinking to myself, I only know how to find all the bad stuff because I know how to digest it. Like it doesn't give me IBS. It goes cleans out the bowels. It's like eating a huge thing of corn, you know what I mean? Like for me, like negative shit, I can just digest it like a little plant and just radiate positivity. I don't know. It's weird. But I think I might start looking for like some wholesome videos so we can We can have a little wholesome time. But yeah. Because we're living in a wild time, guys, and sometimes you just gotta have a nice little thing going, I guess, you know? Chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out. Alright, let's see. Feed. Look at, oh man, and I have a floatsome. Maybe it's gearing me up for it. It's like, you don't have a floatsome yet, but here's a bunch of shit for it. Just in case. Just in case you get it. Safety deposit box. I should have probably put this stuff in the safety deposit box. Oh, I'm really stoked to use that at some point. Because I don't think I have an Akara, right? Right? Oh, this is a food? Interesting. Alright. Witch hunting tip. Forgot I had this book. This book is bullshit. Haven't found me, have you? Haven't hunted that hard. I don't know. Witch hunting techniques. How to track down a witch through the darkest depths of the spooky woods. Read to Professor Montana Billingsworth. Ba-ba-da-ba! I have a bunch of books to the point where, like, I might put them in storage just so I never run out of books. I don't have to, like, scramble to find them. Big brain energy. Was that feed or groom? I can't remember. Oh, yeah. You took away my other item. Fucking pants devil. Oh, shit. I'm still in the battle dome, technically. Oh, wait a second. 24 hours has passed. How's Grumples doing? Grumples? I deleted the character. I'd be like, no! He's still in a battle dome fight. The hell? Do I have to battle dome today? Will that count? Oh, I don't have to. We're not going in there. Stalemate, bitch. That's how I fight. Stalemate. Oh, yeah, I do have to feed. Hold on, wait a second. Let's give him a were hot dog. Ew, that's a lot of hair in that hot dog. That pants devil and I. He's gonna have to learn. I will fight Punchbag Bob with other characters. I swear to God. I'm not losing the pants devil. Not doing it. Mika, have some meatballs and worms. Yuck. What the fuck? Don't eat. Bats eat bugs. What the fuck? Wait a second. Oh. Zomut food bowl. Oh. That's not a food. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just not doing that. All right, let me shop that item. I don't need these. I don't need these toys. Get them in the shop. I only leave things that I do not want in my regular bag because Pants Devil doesn't want it. That's funny. Yeah, I don't even know what he stole at this point. He stole my like grooming like makeup kit or whatever, which I really don't care about. I want to fight him, and then I started to lose horrifically, so I didn't rage quit. I just kind of gradually left. I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. That's why, like, I'm not a good loser whenever it comes to like fights. I'm not good. I'm not a good loser for it. Never been in actual fights. No one ever wants to get into an actual fight with me. Mostly because the last time someone tried to, I started just to get naked because I knew she wasn't going to fight me. It worked. It did offer to bang her. She wouldn't take it, so her loss. Did yell at her. I would I'd give her a pity bang. So I guess maybe that's probably what dissuaded her. I wish that story was a lie. It really isn't. My ex-husband watched this girl bully the shit out of me for like hours. Relentlessly. I had just met this girl. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, she was mean as fuck to me. Like, where I was like, bro, I haven't done fucking anything to you. What? What even was that? It was a blank item? What? Now that would be how the government would piss me off. If it just like deleted things and made it to where it looks like this in my Neopets, that would be torture for me. I would be like, you motherfuckers. Do what you want with my body, but if you fuck with my Neopets account, I swear to God, that's where the line's drawn. That's where it's drawn. Oh. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. I really want to make this guy a little country. There's just not a good country style other than this. You know what I mean? Like, see, now that looks fucked up. What's the point of this background? Like this top section? How could you use that unless you're just using a blank background? Because it's so far that's the only thing that looks good on it. What is this? There's like no cutoff for it? Like, what is happening? Like, see, that doesn't look good either. Nope. It works. Surprisingly. What is this combo? Weird. Gray oil sheen. Oh no! Gray oil sheen rainbow fountain. Oh, I think it got rid of the... No, yeah, it did. It got rid of the smog. Does the smog just get rid of everything? Fuck it. I don't know. Let's just keep it. Oh, fuck it. Let's just leave it. Alright. What else do we need to do with these gosh dang Neopets? Also, what's everybody got planned for this weekend? Got anything fun? You got anything fun you're doing that you want to tell me about? I'm dog sitting. Like, I'm actually dog sitting. Like, I'm actually doing, like, an actual gig to dog sit, so. Yeah. It's dogs I've babysat in the past, so they're sweeties. I just know that one of the bigger boys, the only boy, and he's a himbo. Like, he is a himbo. I'm gonna have to make sure that little monster doesn't jump up on my leg. I'm gonna be like, why now? Don't do it. Don't do it, big boy. Like, don't do it. Because he wants to, like, be held. Like, he's not doing anything. He just literally just wants to be held. Like, in a hug. Just, like, hold him. I'm like, bud, you're crazy. We call him my boyfriend because he's a sweetie pea. And he always snuggles. But it was amazing after Bruce passing because I had to go over there all the time to like help out, and like having that, I just like broke down, and he just looked at me and just started licking my face. I was like, yeah, my allergies are gonna go fucking nuts, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Because I need this. Nothing fun. That's fair. Honestly, like, that's the only thing I got going on. I'm gonna try to potentially make a what do you call it? A Bride of Frankenstein dress. I'm gonna try to this weekend. We'll see. Oh, so many baby colors mystery capsule. Hold the fuck up. Wait a second. What's the items? Because it's on sale. And I have a baby. Oh, it just changes their color like that? Maybe. You know what? Let's grab one. Let's grab one. Let's see. It's 185, so it's like, I want to know. What do we get? What do we get? Do we get a cute... Oh, God, this Bonnaroo plushie, but I got to put it in the safety deposit box. Refined floatsium skirt. That's cute. Safety deposit box. All right, let's open up this little guy, see what color we got. I'm hoping for the purple, but I'll take any, honestly. Oh, I got the pink. I'm okay with that. Pink baby body paint. Let's see the baby in the pink. The only thing is that he's kind of close to the color pink. I think he's red, technically. I don't know. But let's see. Oh. He matches his little thing now. That's cute. Still kind of wish I had the purple, but I might go back in before the sale is over. How long is that sale? Should I just grab another one? It's on sale. Watch, I'm gonna realize that there's like one that is a multi instead of just the one. Because I don't want to get like a 5-1 because it's just gonna give me repeats. But what if I grab another one just in case? If I get another pink one, you want it? Teardrops? Because I'll give you the pink one if I... Because you don't have a baby right now, right? You could, though. I did see a Nemo. Oh, I got yellow. Okay. I'm not going to go back in, but the yellow might actually look cute. The yellow might look cute. I did see, I think it was a Nemo, but it was one of the babies, and it's like a tadpole. And it had like the cutest fucking name, and I'm so sad I didn't get it, but I did start to adopt him, but someone took him before I could, so I was like, oh. Honestly, either way, it matches. I think I'm going to keep the pink. Wait a second, what is that background? I think the yellow for like this background, and then like the pink for that one. You haven't decided what baby you want yet? I get that. That's a hard choice. It is a hard choice. Because they're so cute. Like, so many of them are so cute. What is that? Neopets baby paintbrush. Again, the only thing that I'm sad about the baby paintbrush is the fact that it doesn't You have to have baby-specific items to use on it, at least. And you're just like, ugh. Oh, it was a Buzz! It was a baby Buzz! And it was named... I think the name was so cute, and I was like, "Oh my god, I need to have this." Yeah, it was the baby Buzz, which I also think is fucking precious. The little baby Buzz. Look, oh my god, oh, so cute. I think if I get another baby, it'll probably be that one, just because it's so fucking cute. Baby unavailable in Varwolf. Baby Vandegrees. They don't. I think that Vandegrees are the ones that have the least amount of body paint. I believe. Yeah, it's unavailable in all of those. I'm still sad that my Vandegree can't be an elder, because that's what I want to paint her. Right? They still don't have it yet? Yeah, the elderly girl. Because I really want her in an elder little outfit. I think it would be so cute. The Halloween Vandy is really cute. Can you paint babies? No. The baby paint is the paint. You can body paint it like what I did in the game, like in the it's a wearable, not a body paint. Play a game. Ice cream machine. Yeah. Oop. Oh, I need to go over there tonight too. All right. Glad I found that out. Let's fucking go. Scoop shield. That's bullshit. Like, my internet is lagging. This is not good. Shit. I'm not gonna last very long in this game at all, guys. Ooh. The lagging is gonna make this very difficult. Okay, I think it's back to normal. It's not the internet. Oh shit. It's because I have the same issue. Oh, so this is a Neopets issue. Okay. Good to know. That sucks. It's probably because, oh, I don't know, they should have been updating their website like forever ago, and they still haven't. Also, where's our app, motherfuckers? Where's the app? But you know what? I think that even if they did the app, I'd probably be like, man, I really miss the website. The grass is always greener, you know what I mean? Always greener on the other side of the street. All right. Oh. Oh. Got it. Woo. All right. There we go. Yeah, the Neopets site is so jacked. I really do wish that they'd at least, if they're not going to give us an app, at least, like, give us something. Give us something. Yeah, now that you see, yeah, I get you. Same thing. It's good to know that it's the website, not the internet, because I was like, The internet wasn't running weird earlier. I don't know, like... let's see. Oh, I did want to see pet-wise. Let's just take a little spin through the Adopt. Just see if there's any abandoned pets. See if that doctor dude is still making Dr. Kugras again. I really want to know if that dude's okay. I'm sure it's a girl, but like, are you, like, the person making the Kugras? I swear to God, it's got to be the same fucking person. Fred Ogren. So they've been doing Freddy Krueger from last night. I swear to God, it's got to be the same person. Like, the names are like, there we go. Is this person okay? Are they okay? Because these are new. Those weren't there yesterday. Are they genuinely okay? I don't think it could be a bot though. Why would you do that? That's so stupid. Like, for something like this, that's dumb. You know what I mean? Yeah, Cougar Doctor is back. Or maybe people keep adopting and then just getting rid. I don't know. It just seems weird to me. So why was that bloomery earlier at the bottom of the... Oh, you couldn't see it, never mind. Insane. Nope. Absolutely no pets. Fire. Let's bob for some fucking apples. Oh, there we go. A mouthful of spiders. No prize at all. Just a mouthful of spiders. That'd be horrifying. I would feel so bad for the spiders, honestly. I wouldn't even give a shit about myself. I'd just be like, no, the spiders. Did I hurt them? Surprise with protein. I mean, people put their pet spiders in their mouths to do that, like, where they come out. I would feel so bad. I'd be like, my mouth probably smells so bad to you, and you're in there. Like, get out. Like, I brush my teeth, but I would still, like, I get that they probably don't smell the same way, and it's probably not the same. Like, I don't give a shit. It gives me more anxiety about my personal hygiene to where I overthink everything. I'm like, no. Am I really that clean? Should I, like, go brush my teeth for you, little bud? Like, but no, then humans have the dirtiest mouths, so, like, you're probably gonna die if I do this to you. No, I can't do it. Now, if it's dead, then I'll probably eat it. I'll eat it if it's dead. I mean, I did eat a, what do you call it? A scorpion and a, candy or whatever. It was for, like, some sort of, event that someone was doing, and they were trying to see who would actually, like, get far enough into the sucker to actually eat that. I was like, shit, yeah, and I just bit into it, and they were like, the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, However, if I look at my bestie, realize that they're not gonna do something, I question everything. I'm like, Like, whenever we went to a haunt and they were trying to see who will eat a mealworm, and because Teardrops gave me this look, that her eyes screamed at me, like, don't do it. And I looked, I was like, I'm not gonna do it, but I'm glad she fucking gave me that look, because everything she needed to tell me psychically got transmitted over to me, and I was like, not gonna do it. Yeah, and then we talked about it, and you're like, they have parasites. And I was like, oh, thank God. Because that's how you freak me the fuck out. Like, nope. Not doing a parasite thing. No, thank you. I don't want to be like Frank from It's Always Sunny. Charlie. Frank. It's all about Frank, isn't it? Oh my god. Speaking of Valentine's Day, that's the Valentine's Day episode, so. Oh, I need to. Aha, Labore. Pew. Yes, I'm aware of the consequences. I'm just gonna do it to the Bori. 2 strength points. If I could zap it and know for a fact that it wouldn't transform Grumples, I would. Or if I have a blue Grawl morphing potion, then I'd be like, okay. Because he'd be getting like all of the fucking points. Because this Bori keeps on getting health points and shit, and I'm just like, god damn. I just fucking pay for it with cold stones. Oh, now he lost 3 movement points, so you know, whatever. But instead, Grumples goes through the training school like he should. If it was an earthworm, I'd been like, yeah. Oh, the earthworm thing, though, I probably wouldn't have been able to do it because, like, earthworms with their, like, the way that they... No. That, I would have been like, nah, I can't. But I am very glad that you gave me that look because I was like, there's something to this and she's not telling me in this place. I'll wait until later. Glad I did. Also, that would have ruined my appetite for more popcorn, like more tahini covered popcorn. Can't ruin my appetite for that, you know? Free code stone. All right, let's pay the man. Pay him, Grumpus. Oh, did I not get a Zy code stone? Did I grab a wrong one? I like how he's like, I'll take 2 of them, but you still owe me this. Sorry, boss. Sorry. All right. What else? Oh, we have all the extra special stuff that's going on. Huzzah! I love it. All you do is swallow, you don't chew. What kind of cold stone do you need? Code stone. Oh. No, I have it. I had it. I was like, dude, I fucking love cold stone. What? I know that you're using text to or speech to text, so that's like fucking you up, but that's hilarious because I literally got really excited for a second. I was like, oh shit. Cold stone? Am I getting some cold stone today? Like, I was really stoked for a second. Crazy. I was like, why are you bringing me cold stone? Love cold stone. You don't remember it? Oh god. So it's good, but honestly, Ben and Jerry's to me is way better. The only thing is that Ben and Jerry's, I think that they're discontinuing their fish food, which is my favorite, and which is also a band that I love too, which is fucking hysterical. But they also had I think it was like a triple chocolate ice cream, but it was like deep, rich, dark chocolate ice cream with like deep, rich chocolate like fudge and chips. It was insane. And I asked them about it last time whenever I went, and they were like, yeah, that's discontinued. And I was like, shut the fuck up. I was like, that was the best. That was the literal best. And now you're telling me I can't fucking have it? Ah! I don't know. I don't want to go to the Battle Dome. I don't want to deal with the pants devil. If I don't have to, I'm not going to. Okay. Bye. All right. What else? Oh, duh. Yeah. The Neopets. It's that time of year. It's that time of year, baby. Oh, we got some winners announced. I do want to know. I'm really interested to see which species outfit wins because, like, most of the time, if you notice, it's like very girly shit typically wins. And, like, for instance, like the icicle, this should have won. The boots with the fur, that should have won by a fucking landslide. And I'm so mad that it didn't win by a fucking landslide. The tiramisu flavor of Ben & Jerry's will always be your favorite, and it's always limited time. They suck at gang. Oh, man. Mystery caps. So, like, you know, or gay stuff. That's why, where was it? One of them was winner. This one. Sometimes we need a little support. Newfound understanding each other, and it gives them the light that they need to move forward. Gay. That's why I picked the Mysteria tree. I was like, oh shit, the Howling Barwolf. That one did win. It's the cutest one out of all of them. I'm sorry, but Fiery Jadora, she looks high as fuck. This looks like me. Look at her fucking eyes. She's glazed the fuck over. Hold on, wait a second. Can I open this? No, I can't. Damn it. I was gonna be like, bro, look at her. She's blitzed off her ass. That's me. Look at, just like me. Blitzed out of their ass. Boop. All right. Oh shit. See, I didn't know which one to pick. I knew it was gonna either be this one or this one because it's the girly shit that almost always wins. Anyway, let's go on. Best Neopoint wearable. Anti-Valentine's tee. Oh, that's cute. Is Neopoint's the... Oh, shit, yeah. Hold on. That's cute as fuck. Hold on. We gotta find this in a shop. Because I want it. Of course it's expensive. It's rude. Nostalgic Neopets. Oh my god, computer desk. Hold on. How much is this one? Because I want to get something from this. This is cute. The Nostalgic Neopets desk. Oh. Adorable illusion wig. That is really cute. Obviously, people are keeping this desk. I don't blame them. It's very cute. And also, people are probably looking for these items, too. The drenched dress. Honestly, I'm going to go with the wig, and I feel like that's probably going to win anyways, but... Oh, Happiness Fairy Mask. I'm going to put that on Grumples. Because Grumples used to always have the eye mask because it was a nod to the Ninja Turtles. All right. Best NC Dyeworks item. Dyeworks Black Library of Ghost Stories. Oh, shit. How should I have gotten that? Fuck. Dyeworks Purple. Dyeworks Orange. Dyeworks Sunset. I'm going to go with this one. Let's go with a gothy look. Oh. A Venom Berry and a Mutant Bola. Holy shit, so Oh my god. Oh my god. Where is it? VIP raffle. We gotta open up our boxes. Because I do believe that I didn't. Nope. Oh, I have 3. What we get? Black ruffled dress and gold damask sword. Love it. Yes, I'm certain. A delicate black lace background and into the glittering forest background. Can I just say, Neopets, thank you so much for doing like both a gothy thing and a pretty thing. Long, lengthy lashes, long, wavy white wig. Fuck yeah. Those are good. Those lashes though, bitch. Yeah, thank you for reminding me about the Neopets. Absolutely. Happiness fairy mask. Don't feed it to Grumples. Just put it in the box. All right. I need to see these lashes immediately. Oh, I got to. Oh, shit. Yeah, dude. Golden Damask sword. Throw that in there. Into the glittering forest. Throw that in the closet. Long wavy white wig. These white waves will contrast so beautifully with some gothic wear. Such pretty detailing. All right, let me see what we got going. Let's just do a quick little peek-a-rooney at what we got going. When I was a young boy, my father. Okay, let me redo Clementa entirely. Let's redo it entirely because now we have all that extra stuff. Now we got all that extra stuff. So let's take a look. First off, I want to see this goddamn dress. Shit, yeah, bitch. Hold on, wait a second. Oh. Huh. Huh. What's going on with this? Nick Neopia plushie is going to give you nightmares. Oh! So, fun fact at the very beginning. Once upon a time, Neopets once had humans amongst them. And there were such characters, oh my god, as Nick Neopia. And he is utterly terrifying. Wait a second. Fuck yeah. Let's deal with this. She looking good. Is there anything at the bottom that I can put? Fucking hell yeah. All right. Remember that at all? Yeah, I don't remember it either. Which does make me question and go, is time travel a thing? Could this be a thing? Maybe we're living in hell? I don't know. I don't know, but look at her. So cute. So cute. I'm obsessed. Hold on, wait a second. Oh, she has a bat on her head now. Wait a second. Where's that blonde wig? Shut the actual fuck up. Shut the actual fuck up. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I love it. I'm good with whatever she transforms into. I'll just keep putting her in this shit. It's so cute. I love it. Fantastic. Great. Great. I love that for us. Such a cute little outfit on Clementa. What a baby girl. Even though it's a baby boy. Ooh. What do I need to do? I need to do this. Boop, boop. All right. Why does Nick look like Shane Dawson? I have no idea. No clue. But that's really funny. That's really funny. All right, guys. I'm gonna jump off here. It's about 7 o'clock. Gonna be doing some pet sitting this weekend, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, we're gonna jump off here. It was great hanging out, as per usual, guys. Teardrops, always great seeing you. Yeah, if you're not following me on my other social media platforms, what are you doing? JennaSayWhat.com/links. You'll find all my links there. They range from spicy all the way, or from mild sauce all the way to spicy. You'll get what I'm saying whenever you go there. In the meantime, stay safe. Fuck ice. We're gonna go raid over to Solid. He is currently, I do believe, working on possibly a community night. Oh, so if you are not doing anything this weekend or tonight, Solid is doing a community night, which is where he plays video games with everybody. Or they do Jackbox nights, which he has been sponsored by them for like the past like few years. Super proud of him. He's doing amazing things. Great person to play video games with. It's always chill. It's a great time. So yeah, let's go let's just go tell Solid he's awesome. Let's go in there, be like, Solid, just be like, you're awesome, you're awesome. So let's go and let's raid over there. So if you are on Twitch, let's go raid over. If you are on YouTube, I will see you guys on Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Same place. We're only going to be doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because on not Wednesday. Sorry. We're only doing a stream Monday and Tuesday next week. Because KatsuCon. Anyways, have a great night, guys. I will see you later. Bye.